Hey everyone, Rosa Helen here with Intera Real Estate, and I'm here today doing a virtual open house at 1342 Casa Court in Santa Clara. And so I'm going to start from just standing outside as if you are just coming to the open house, and behind me is the garage and the front door. So here we go. So we're going to begin by walking through the front. There's the driveway, the front door, and you see that there's a mail slot at the garage and a keypad that you can custom code a combination code to the garage door. And here is our front door and our lovely COVID-19 warning. So as we enter, this is the front entry. To the right here is actually the garage door. So I'm going to take you through the garage. So the garage is actually quite large. It is finished with epoxy flooring. The ceiling is finished. And there are shelvings all around. The seller is actually going to be leaving behind all of these standalone shelves, so the white ones that you see on the right. And then here there are some standalone shelves as well against the back wall, and some built-in shelvings. So all of these are included in the sale. And we have the water heater at the corner of the garage. Some miscellaneous hanging racks. These could be used for probably bicycle, possibly luggages as well. And you have the electrical panel inside the garage. So we're going to exit or enter the house from the garage now into the hallway. I'm just going to close the door behind me. We're going to walk through the hallway, turn right, and here we are entering the kitchen, living room area. And first I'm going to show you there is a half bath downstairs. So the half bath is to the right here. So it is remodeled with granite countertops. Nice dish bowl there. Now we're going to exit this half bath, and I'm going to take you to the kitchen. So the kitchen, I took some notes here earlier, has new granite countertops, backsplash, sink and new cabinets were installed back in 2010. And we have these lovely new pendant lights. All stainless steel appliances. So refrigerator, dishwasher. You have a glass top range and microwave above. I want to show you the sink. So the sink is stainless steel. It does have a water dispenser here on the right because we have a reverse osmosis system installed by the sellers. So here it is. Reverse osmosis system. You have the trash incinerator there. Okay. And there is a trash compactor next to the refrigerator here. And then the flooring, I want to also mention, it matches what was in the entry. And that was installed 2005. So these are all new tiles installed back in 2005. So it stops just before going into the living area. It is in the bathroom, in the entry, and then also in the kitchen. And then it stops before it gets to the dining room. I want to show you these pantry shelves here to my right. So you notice that all of the cabinetry actually goes all the way up to the top of the ceiling. There is no gap, no area to collect dust, which is a good thing. So there's some nice crown molding there that matches the beautiful cabinetry. And you also notice that there is recessed lighting. So recessed lighting throughout most of the home actually. If it's not recessed, it's going to be some kind of built-in lighting in the ceiling. I'm gonna go ahead and just open up a couple of these drawers so you can see how deep the shelves are. And I know you can't see, or it's hard to perceive the depth of these cabinets. So I have a measuring tape here to kind of show us. So the depth here, it's about 22 inches. So we have about 22 inches in depth, so lots of storage space. Okay, we're gonna turn around back over here. And I also want to mention that before I started recording, I had also took liberty to measure some of the main rooms so that you get a sense of how large the space is. And so what I used was this Bosch digital measuring tool, and I just took down all of the measurements so that I don't have to hold my camera, in which I'm actually using a gimbal right now, and deal with two devices in my hands. So we're gonna step into the dining area here. You can see that the dining area has a really pretty dining light. And I'm gonna step over in the living room just so you could see what this space looks like. And then I had measured the width of this room. So from the left to the right, it's 10 feet 8 inches. So just the width of this room from the left where the bar stools are to the right where the sliding door is 10 feet 8 inches. And then we're going to move to the living room right next to the dining. We have a beautiful fireplace with the brick surrounds. And then we have a living room also with recessed lighting. You can see that. And there's no popcorn ceiling. This has been just beautifully maintained and remodeled, so you don't have to worry about that. And then back in the living area, let me first kind of step back so you can see this room for yourself, just how pretty this space is. And I'm going to step all the way back to the corner of the house from where the dining room is. So you can see the dining, the living, as well as the kitchen. Everything is open and in one area, so this is great to keep an eye on your kids or great for entertaining. It's very open and airy with a beautiful garden view right outside. But before we step outside, I'm going to show you the living room. So the living room, let's see here. The length is 23 feet 5 inches and the width is 12 feet 3 inches. So we have a display hutch at the end of this living room. This was actually there before my sellers bought it, and it was refinished in 2008 when they did some light remodeling. And now I'm going to show you this beautiful, picturesque garden view window. And there is a jasmine canopy just outside, and it's very tranquil, peaceful, You can maybe even set up a little library area here or just a reading nook and read next to this beautiful jasmine plant. Okay, now I'm going to take you outside into the backyard. Okay. So the backyard is actually quite large for a townhome like this. The backyard is measuring 25 feet across. So it crosses from this left fence to the right fence, and it's a little bit shorter the other way. So 25 feet is the width, and then it's 22 feet 9 inches from the sliders to the end there. You can see that there is an AC unit there, so the house does have AC. And this is what the jasmine plant looks like from the backyard. You can see that there's a beautiful shape there. And there are 2 fruit trees in the backyard. This one, the big one, this is an apple tree. And the one next to it is a peach tree. So you can see that this backyard is actually quite shaded. So the sliding door faces west, and so you're going to get the afternoon light in the backyard. But because of these trees, you actually don't need to worry about it being too hot, too glaring in the sun. One thing I forgot to mention here is in the backyard you can see that there is a patio off of one of the bedrooms. So this patio actually overlooks this backyard, and it shades the dining area right underneath it where the sliding door goes. And then there's also a drip line system that goes all across, and it feeds all of the plants and trees here. You can see some of the tubing. So there is a drip line system with a control that you can set for the timer for these drips. Okay, so we're going to go back inside here. Okay, we're now going to go through the living room. I'm going to show you the hutch here. So this again was here before my sellers bought it. It is granite countertopped, and there is a display shelf on the top and then storage on the bottom. There is electric outlet there, so it's a good thing to have near this hutch. And I'm just going to turn around here once again so you can see it from this view. This house is just, it's very pretty. It's got some really nice updates to it. I think the lighting, the backyard, the recessed lighting really adds to the home. And oh, and then the flooring, I want to tell you that the flooring, we do have this laminate flooring throughout the house, except for, you know, the tiled areas. So this is a laminate floor, and it goes from the living room up to the upstairs, so everything matches. So there are 2 steps here to the first landing. And then here we have more stairs. So I'm going to count for you how many steps there are, because I know sometimes that's important if you have younger children or maybe even elderly parents that you're thinking of when they visit. So I'm going to count the steps for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 steps. Okay, now we're here in the landing area. You can see that there is built-in lighting. And there is a desk area here that is set up. And then the double door there, that's where your furnace is. So it's a really nice space. Then to the left of the landing is your laundry room. So the laundry room is actually also quite large. It's a walk-in laundry room. These appliances are staying. So the washer and dryer are actually quite new. So washer and dryer were bought in 2016. And you have cabinetry. And then let's go take a look at the first bedroom on the left here. So the first bedroom is where the balcony is. So first bedroom has a built-in light at the ceiling. And I should add that all of the closets in the bedrooms have built-in organizers. So that's a really nice touch. And the dimensions here, the length is 13 feet by 3 inches. The width is 10 feet, 8 inches. So I'm just gonna go over here where the slider is. I won't step out, but you kind of get a sense of what the view is. We have beautiful blue skies today. It's actually quite hot outside. It's about 93 degrees. So you can see the patio down below. And if you're lucky, you might be able to reach the peach tree and some apples right there, right out of your bedroom. All right, I'm gonna step to the corner here just to give you another view. Right, that may not look very well. Okay, so let's exit this bedroom. And we're gonna turn left to bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2 does not have a balcony. And dimensions pretty close. This one is slightly smaller. 12 feet 4 inches by 10 feet 7 inches. So it's off by about a foot on the lengthwise. And the closet here also has built-in organizers. And I'm going to also show you the view from the window here. So you can see actually this really large, mature apple tree creates not just shade for your backyard, but also privacy from your neighbors, which is sometimes a concern when you're living in a complex, in a community where everyone is just so close together. This is your neighbor's tree that I'm pointing at. But all of these shades, all these coverings, provide a lot of privacy for your home. So we're gonna exit the bedroom, turn left here, and there is your hall bath. So the hall bath has double sinks, which I think it's also another rare amenity, to have double sinks in a hall bath. And we have some really nice lighting, double mirrors, and then the colors here of the cabinets also matches the hutch downstairs. And so all of this was refinished in 2008. Show you what the shower here looks like. We've got the tiles. And your shower. Okay, well, back in the landing, I'll show you actually this closet. We have a linen closet right outside the hall bath upstairs. Got some standard shelvings there, so for your towels, some of your linens. And now, last but not least, the master suite. This room really is, I think, my favorite room in the house. It is so large that you could totally fit 2 king bed in here. I think this video tour is not doing it justice, just how big this room is. So it measures 20 feet 2 inches, 20 feet, and 13 feet 10 inches in width. It's humongous. And so we've staged it with a sitting area here, you can see that. But you could totally do another office space here. There's plenty of space for a couple to have 2 different office space in this room. I'm going to show you the view from the master bedroom. So the view here is just, this is the front of the house. You can see my sign down there, and underneath us is the driveway and garage. And this is another vantage point. So shall we go take a look at the master bath back here? So the master bath also has double sinks, double mirrors, same color cabinets, and it's got the same tile as downstairs. And remember, those were installed in 2005. So everything matches in this house. And then you have a vanity area here to the right. Mirror on both sides. And there is a window here as well, just to ventilate. And the toilet and the shower. So the master does not have a bathtub, it's just the shower, a walk-in shower. So one more look in this beautiful master bedroom. Now I'm going to show you the walk-in closet, my second favorite room in this house. This walk-in closet also has built-in shelves, and it measures in length 12 feet 7 inches. So that's the depth here from the door to the end, and across is 5 feet 11 inches. So I would say, you know, this home being 1845 square feet, all of the square footages are pretty well used. I mean, the bedrooms are large, the bedroom spaces are large. You have a nice landing area here where you can do a studies area or maybe a small play area if you have young children. And the walk-in laundry room upstairs is nice. It's not just the, the accordion style door that opens to your washer and dryer. So I'm gonna now go back downstairs, and what I was thinking was actually taking you outside so you see the outside view of the neighborhood, and I can also kind of walk you through some of the HOA amenities and some of the notes that my seller shared with me about the HOA and the community. So we're gonna walk outside, back to the front here. So the community here is really warm and friendly. The sellers knew all of their neighbors while they lived here. It's a mix of old-timers as well as new families with kids. Now I'm told that this house across the street from us had thrown ice cream socials for the kids in the summertime. And all the kids play together. It's a really tight-knit community. It's sort of an open door policy where kids just open the door, run outside, and find friends to play with. So it's really wonderful to have. To my right, I just want to show you that is a guest parking space right under some really nice shade. So the rules for parking here is that owners are supposed to park in their parking garages or on their driveways. And the open spaces are all marked guest parkings. And so guests only can park in the guest parking spots. Here we are, we have some neighbors and kids out playing today. Hello, friendly neighbors. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you around the corner here where the clubhouse and the swimming pool is, and additional parking spots. So all of these are for guests. There are 81 units here in the community. So there are two more spots, or three actually, three more spots over there at the end of the complex. All right, so we're almost there. You can see the blue lawn chairs. So there is a clubhouse right behind the lawn chair. For a small fee of $50, you can actually rent out the clubhouse, which comes with a dining table, living space, as well as a kitchen. You can do parties there for $50. On the website 1342casacourt.com, you can see more pictures of the clubhouse there. And there we are. This beautiful, serene swimming pool. The barbecue pit is at the corner there, as well as the hot tub at the far right. And then HOA fee is $556 right now. It covers monthly water, common area landscaping, fire and earthquake insurance, roof and exterior paint. And turn this around here so you can see me again. Okay, so last and not least, the only thing I want to tell you guys about are the schools. The public schools are Laurelwood, Peterson, and Wilcox High. But of course, you guys have to verify that with the school district for enrollment information. There are private schools options, such as the Appleseed Montessori, Stratford, as well as Monticello School. So those are the private school options. So anyway, this concludes my virtual open house. I hope you find this tour and information that I've shared with you to be useful. And I hope to see you again. If you would like to schedule or request a personal showing, go ahead and contact me at my website, rosahelen.com. All right, take care, everybody.